This is Ambo, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Anamu. We are into 2026 now since the last time we filmed our pilot.
It's been a fun year.
Yes. How's it been going so far for you?
We've had like some ups and downs, but I think overall it was a fun year. But no, last year was a crazy year.
It was.
I mean, it was very tiring for some reason. Do you think that?
Yes.
I mean,
and especially towards the end of the year, I had a lot to do, especially on my professional side. So it has been quite the year for me as well. But I'm hoping I get to relax
it's
more.
over now, and then it's a fresh start.
Yes, and we are almost done with the first month in the new year as well.
Yes.
Now it's cold, so we're all cozy and cuddly. And
Also, a side note: you're gonna hear cars and vehicles sounds because we live in the city. Okay,
Yes.
we live in the city.
this
But
is
let's go.
GTK. But anyway, today I just wanted to introduce
Us.
not us as such, but yeah, just talk about how we've grown up.
Origin stories.
Yes. Let's
Origins.
call it that. Let's call
Pema
it
and
that.
Tshering. Origins.
Yes.
Okay.
Why don't we start with where we met, which is school.
Yeah.
How has school been for you?
It's been great. It's been great because I think I did use like most of the resources which were given to me well.
Like
I
one
think.
should.
Yeah. But I think that's something everyone should, aim to do in school. Also, I met IPEM, so that's fun.
Of course.
And remember, I spoke about her dancing. That's where it all began.
It's episode 2. We need to stop talking about my dancing,
Until we see it, Ayla. Until we see it.
which is
But
not
yeah.
happening.
How was school for you, Ayla?
School. I have always looked back at school as a fun, bright, chapter in my life. Yeah. And I even miss it some days.
Yeah, of
Whenever
course. I
I
mean,
think of school and I miss it.
The golden era.
Yes, I would like to say so. I found all the love that I have for everything artistic, singing, music overall, crafting, fine arts, everything, all the love that I've had
For the creative
for
arts.
for the creative arts I've found at school. And I've also, of course, had experience of small moments of leadership. And I've skipped a lot between extracurriculars and academics, and it's been fun. I really look back very fondly at school. Yes. Now, talking about school, what do you have to say about studies?
I don't know. I think I was kind of acing through till class 9 because I found it kind of easy, to be honest. And I wasn't like the topper or something, but I was okay. I was a bright kid. Still am.
Yes.
And nobody takes that away from you. But then, I
Of course, you're still in college.
Yeah, I kind of just brisked past everything till class 9. And then from class 10, I think got a little hard. And then I had learned that I did not know how to study, actually, because I was brisking past everything.
Yes.
And it's kind of tough for me to adjust to like working hard, because you kind of develop a mentality where if you've been brisking past everything, you kind of develop a mentality that
It will be that easy forever.
that like you are gifted and shit like that. But then,
Been there, done that.
Yeah. But then I think I started to learn that if you don't work hard, I think things can't be done. Even you have to put in some work, And even with everything, like art came naturally to me, singing came naturally to me. But if I didn't work on it,
There's no growing.
yeah,
no?
there's no growth.
You have to
exactly.
have skill building.
And I don't want to be stagnant.
Yeah, same. Likewise, I've also been good at studies, and of course, I've had my own
our
failures.
like the
as
Venn
such.
diagram which we have kind of meets in many points,
Yeah, well,
with-
that way is quite
yeah,
similar,
yeah.
no? Yeah.
Because I remember when like you had the badge for the house captain, you told me like this is gonna be you in a
Prefect.
few years, and then yes, that was me in a few years. But then we were the COVID batch, so we didn't do much.
Yeah, oh yeah. Sadly, we had a lot of fun with
I
our
just remember
badge and
being
responsibilities.
a toilet monitor.
We didn't have that. When we were prefects, we
That
did
was
not.
a serious duty where you had to stop kids
yeah.
from going to the toilet because we controlled their pee and poo.
Really? What was that
I
about?
don't know. That's messed up powers, man.
Yeah.
Kids.
What is that about?
Hey, I control your pee and poo.
But then, like, really, what was the agenda? Why?
No, because they would stay there and bunk classes.
Oh.
They might.
Okay.
But then, I don't know. Like, that's kind of
Nice.
abuse of power.
Yeah, I agree.
Excuse me, no going toilet.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
You want to pee? Sorry,
Yeah.
you can't.
Hours are over. What are you doing?
yeah.
Eating lunch?
Now, of course, talking about school, we've also had good teachers, no,
Yeah.
growing up, for everything that we did, extracurriculars, subjects, and we've had supportive teachers. So it's been fun, you know.
Also, I think, like, they were personally involved in our lives. So, I mean, few of my teachers, they've actually...
Yeah, of course, there's
you know,
boundaries.
yeah, yeah.
We don't mean like personally
Yeah, yeah,
involved,
yeah.
not that way, but
But then, like, I could actually go and tell them my stuff, which I think children go through a lot.
yes.
And usually adults tend to push them aside. But these are big feelings. We should,
Yeah, and it's so
realize
important.
that. Yeah, it's so real.
And I think now we have counselors
Yeah,
at our
that's
school,
really good,
in
no?
schools
I mean, yeah.
generally, which is lovely. It's so nice to see that sort of a positive change, because you have to have people you can talk to. There's a lot happening in children's lives.
Yeah,
And
especially
they go
today,
through
I
a
think.
lot. They
Because the
go through a
competition
lot.
is
Competition,
really
not
high.
only that, as sad as it sounds, bullying happens still.
Cyberbullying
Yeah,
happens.
cyberbullying.
Online,
There's a lot of negative things going
social
around.
media stuff.
That, and then groupism, that's always been there,
groupism's
right?
always been
And
there.
all these things are very, very difficult for children who don't have the strength, and they don't have the emotional intelligence and all of these techniques to deal with
I think
all
it
of these
doesn't come
things.
naturally, Like,
It
if
is
you're-
not. You
if
have
you're
to be
lucky,
taught.
maybe, but then
But it's better to
tough.
have people to tell you how to go about with these things. So that sort of help is required. Okay, let's not doom. Let's not.
Let's not be sad.
Yes, let's not. So now, of course, talking about school, and then how I talked about I found my love for everything artistic at school. Let's talk about hobbies, because this is, of course, about us. Introduction.
wait, I think we should tell them about the play where we met. So we met in this play, Oliver Twist.
Yes,
Was it? Yeah.
it was.
So the reason why I was referring to her dancing was we used to call her I Beth, and she danced. She danced very well.
I moved, if anything. I swayed. That's all.
In the
See,
play. And
I'll even do it for you. That's all I did on
Nah.
stage while singing, though. But
that,
yeah,
that was not it. You know
was.
it. The world knows it.
fine.
But yeah, it was fun time because like we used to have different kinds of plays, and then I think both of us were involved in a lot of them.
Yes.
Yeah, I played the mother roles a lot, but it was fun.
One of her absolute best performances while growing up that I feel it was oh my God, Phantom of the Opera. So please talk
that
to
was a very
us about
fun
it.
play to have
It
because
was,
I don't think
my goodness.
Yeah, I don't think like something like that did happen in Gangtok
At all,
previously.
ever.
And if I will say this, I don't think there's any other institution which would have provided a space for us to do
True.
Phantom of the Opera because
A production at that level,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
huge,
yeah.
man.
I mean, of course, more could have been done,
Like-
but we were kids and they were teachers who were helping us, you know,
Yes.
and I think
And
that
that's
was
the
like,
best you could have done. And
yeah.
then that was, no, seriously, that was
with,
one of
with
the best
actors who weren't
performances.
trained, you know, and that
And
is-
you had an operatic
Yeah,
performance
yeah.
there. Oh my God,
So-
that is one of the...
that's something.
If
to
I
do
can
with
ever find a
YouTube.
clip of it, I will definitely attach
Oh,
it.
please don't. I had golden hair.
I shall. I think I have a few pictures.
Still have
you
the
will
wig,
get
though.
to see. You do? How you have pictures, don't you?
Yeah, I do have
Hmm.
pictures,
I'll attach them. Yes, and
but yes.
we met at school, and we've been friends ever since. It's been great. And yeah, coming back to hobbies. What do you like doing? I mean, I feel like
lot of things.
as you know, fun,
Yeah.
creative people that we are, we have a plethora of
Yeah.
hobbies.
So I think hobbies are important to keep
Very.
you sane.
In this wild world.
No, because I think if you don't have hobbies, I think like you become very, very fixated on small things, you know?
Yes.
Like if I'm angry, I will go and play music or I will do my art.
Yes.
And then I kind of forget about why I was angry in the first place, or I will manage the emotion better. I'm not being like a therapist here or something
Yeah.
like that, but
But it works
that's-
for you.
Yeah, it works for me. So even when I was studying and I was stressed, I would be like, I'd just stand up randomly and go play the guitar and just sing, you know, and then come back refreshed, and I could study better.
Yes.
Or I could focus more. So I think hobbies keep you sane and grounded.
Yes.
At least.
And I feel like it makes you a better person overall, because then you also learn patience of learning something, of building something, just for the fun of it, just for the love of it, right? It does not have to be monetized as such. And of course, nowadays what happens is, now I crochet. I have a lot of hobbies.
Yes,
and
she does.
I am somewhat of a hobby hoarder, and I'm not proud of it. I'm trying to work on getting things done, because
Polishing the
yes, and also I've spent money that ways on hoarding all of these
No, I
things.
mean, if
So
you're
I
into
want
art,
to,
I think
yeah,
it's a very
hoarding
expensive
is
hobby.
it is really really really
Everything you do.
yeah. So I'm trying to hold myself accountable, and firstly finish off all the things that I've already bought, use them to make things.
Okay.
But yeah, my point was like, so learning something just for the fun of it really really helps you become a better person, because it teaches you patience. It teaches you the fact, it's just a learning process where you just want to learn it, and it has nothing to do with what are you going to get out of it. Just the happiness
Yeah.
is
I think
enough.
it even like lets you explore yourself, no?
Yeah.
Like, what do you like? What kind of person you are?
Yes, definitely.
and
Says a
that's-
lot
yeah.
about you. I think I digress from the point of where, a hobby is like monetized, and
Yeah.
a lot of people do that.
That's
So,
good for you if you can do that.
yes,
I mean,
the
I
fact
could
that
never.
I crochet, I make gifts. I'm big on gift giving, especially handmade gifts. So whenever I make something, and then people see me and they're like, "Oh, you should sell it." I tried it, and it didn't work for me, because
People
then
don't buy, okay?
yeah,
People don't
that
buy.
and the pressure, because
Yeah.
the fact that I would have to create something and maybe 10 more of the same
that,
something is not fun to me, and I don't think I want to be doing that.
Like,
So
I'm already stressed, and then
Yes.
there's more stress of mass production.
yeah, I've already made singing my profession, which I loved doing it. It started as a hobby, and then now I make a living with that.
ASMR?
Yes, gulp gulp. But yeah, so I feel like you should have hobbies just for the heck of it.
And you can have like weird hobbies as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I have this hobby where I balance stuff,
She
which
does
I
it
don't
quite
think you know about.
obsessively.
I don't think you know about it too. But then, like, I balance a stick on my hand, and I'm really good at it. I will show that to you one day.
Wow.
I can like switch fingers. I
Oh,
can bounce
wow.
it up and then like flip my hand.
I feel like now you're exaggerating a
No, I
little.
can do it. I
Really?
can show it to you. Yeah, I can do it with umbrella.
Might
So I'm-
attach a clip of that too now.
Yeah, you have to see it now, or maybe not, because it's my hobby.
Yes. Now again, school, hobbies, how we met, all of that, and then that comes down to, why you're going to school. The whole education system, how it's been for us, and then of course you have to have an ambition of sorts where you want to do something, and there's an end line that you
Yeah.
have to, a finish line that you have to reach in order to fulfill that ambition. So what did you have any ambitions of the sort?
Unpopular opinion, but I think I personally felt like school was a bit too long. And
I agree.
I don't feel like 11th and 12th is kind of necessary. I don't know.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
that's my personal
Tell
thing.
me more.
So I think you can stop till 10th and, branch out in 11, 12. And then, like, because I think kids have figured out what they want to do by
But
then.
many won't have.
Yeah, then that gives you a thing. There should be an option where you can just exit and then do well only.
Okay.
Because I have heard of people where they go to universities, I think, for engineering and stuff like that in class 10th. It's called pre-university.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I don't think, because like, see, now they've taken out CUET after 12th. So your board's marks don't count so much
Oh,
because you have to sit for entrances.
that's convenient also. Yes.
Yes.
Then
So,
it doesn't matter what
yeah, yeah, yeah.
results you've gotten, or
So
like
I don't
the
think
marks.
so you could be done at 10, grade 10, and then like just do your university, because I think it's
I do agree though.
yeah,
actually.
yeah, because see, even if I join university for maybe science and I don't like science, I still have like the 2 years. I
Yes,
joined early.
you will not
so-
have wasted years. I
Yeah.
mean, I wouldn't, again,
Yeah.
wasted is such a, like, I wouldn't
So
call
I'm
it
not
a
saying
waste.
like professional courses should start from like I think you should
Gives
be
you more
minimum-
time to
No,
also figure
yeah.
out what you want. I
You should be
agree.
minimum like 18 or something at the start, because that's professional courses do have a lot of pressure on you.
Yes.
But if you're just doing some course, and if you haven't figured it out yet, I think the best thing to do is just go and do something, and then realize that okay, this is something I want to do, or this is something I don't want to do. Because when I came out of school, I wanted to be a doctor. Like since the beginning.
You would make a cool doctor.
Yeah.
A really good
Yeah,
one.
I think so. That's what they say. Anyways, but coming back to the point, so I wanted to be a doctor since like very young. And then I grew up and I gave my entrance. Didn't get through. Tried again, didn't get through. Third time, didn't get through. Then I was like, okay, I think this is becoming a pattern where I'm just ego studying. And I think I can do better doing something else. So yes, I went for plan B. And then I was doing microbiology. And actually what happened was, by the time I had a childhood dream to be a doctor, but by the time I reached class 12, I wanted to be an actor.
Yes.
And then, yeah, that happens. That happens.
What an actor you would make.
So then I thought, maybe I will just go for this and like figure out what I want to do, because I did not want to be again an actor only, you know. I was so confused. Like that happens to you.
Yes, I
That
took a
does-
break
and
here because I was confused.
Yeah, because I had like so many hobbies and I did so many things.
Yes.
And then so many things came naturally. I'm not like bragging, guys. This is the worst thing you could be stuck in.
Yes.
But most of the things came naturally to me, and I was like an okay student, I think. So then it became difficult for me to choose, because I heard advice from so many people like, do journalism, go for art, go for music. You'd be a fantastic actor. You'd be a good doctor. You should try architecture. And I didn't even have math.
Yeah.
So you know, like there's a lot of things people would say.
Yeah.
And then once you join your college, then the thing starts like, you know, there's no scope in this subject. I mean, there is no scope in subjects, in anything, if you don't try. No.
Yes.
You can't be stagnant. If you're talking about like monetary basis, then, I mean, if you really want to go for money, you should study money.
Yes.
If you want to make money, you should study money. Or if you're just doing it for like, you want to learn more, I think money will come. It'll find its way to you, no?
Yes. If you excel at whatever
Yeah.
you're learning.
If you're happy.
Like
if
how
you-
for me the ambition as such, I didn't have something that I wanted to become.
That's something I really admire.
Yeah.
You went.
I
True,
took a whole year though,
yeah.
to figure out. I was
Yeah.
like, wait, I'm gonna take a break here.
That is good. Listen
Because
to that.
because I did not want to spend so much money in any college, you know, without being sure that I wanted to do this.
Yeah.
Now, because of course I had taken
Colleges are
commerce,
expensive.
very, very right, and then with what I wanted to do, if I had continued with commerce, the colleges that I wanted to go to were expensive, and I'd have to move there, and that would be costly. I can't just up and tell my parents that, oh, I'm going to go there without thinking about it properly, about the financial side, about the fact that I would have to move there, I'd have to live alone. So I took a break here. And within that year, I did a lot of gigs around in town. I traveled.
That was
I
fun
did gigs
times.
there. It was really, really fun. And then I realized that I think music is something that I could be doing.
It's calling.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I did some research, and that is how
You landed
in Mumbai, TSM. Represent. Kidding. But yeah, so for me, it's always, ambition or doing something has always come with the fact that I have to be happy doing it, whatever it is, okay? And I have to be good at it. Not an obsessive, like I have to be excellent or I have to excel in it, because I am not excellent in anything, but I'm good at everything that I have picked so
but
far.
the moment you feel like you're excellent in something, I think it's time to...
It's time to shut up.
Yeah, it's time to shut
just
up.
sit
I mean,
back
like, yeah.
and
It's time to slow down.
yeah. But yes, so I've
And
always
rethink
felt
things,
like
yeah.
whatever you want to do, do it. As long as you're happy and you do it well,
Yeah.
then that is a great
Don't do
combination,
like
right?
half-assed
Yeah,
stuff.
I don't like doing half-assed. I'm not a half-assed person at all in any thing that I do, in anything that I
If
do.
I don't like it, I leave it, yeah.
Yes, that is, I think, something that I've been.
That is kind of like cool, because I couldn't decide at all, and you were very decisive that way, because you
Yes.
took a year for yourself, and I was just fooling around. I mean, I'm not even kidding.
Oops.
Yeah. So, but then like, so I chose.
But now you're doing
college.
well for yourself, right?
Yeah.
With your
Because
hobbies, everything.
Now what I figured out is like, okay, so I'm enjoying doing stuff in academia, where I've written like some papers and they're yet to be
Oh
published.
yes, she
So
her eyes light up whenever she's talking about some research or
some
some
cool stuff.
bacterium and whatever research she's done.
it's some
So it's
cool
great to
stuff.
see that.
But yeah, so but I'm learning about research as well, because it's a new field for me, and I did not know. It's overwhelming and underwhelming at the same time.
Definitely.
I don't know how to explain. It's just
This
you
and
know
that.
how Michael Scott says, It's just whelmed. I'm whelmed by it.
Not
I'm
over, not
perfectly
under.
whelmed. Yeah. So,
Funny.
so then something like that, and I've been exploring other things, and it's also given me time to do my art and stuff.
Yes.
And I'm trying to balance the two, and I think I have found a balance between the two, which I couldn't do previously.
Yes.
And that's where the wonky
It's all about the
entrance
balance.
exam fiasco happened.
Yes. But we're now trying to do better with our time
So,
also.
what we realized was we talk a lot.
Clearly.
We said that before.
The fact that we were sitting here doing a podcast is...
And I think these were interesting conversations. And what we thought were, okay, if young Chiringlar could hear this conversation,
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah. No, not only fun. It would be like, oh, okay. So I can take time to sort things out. I can take time to think for myself.
Yes.
I can think about options.
Yeah.
And that you haven't failed and this is the end of your,
Yes, it's not.
I mean,
it's not.
because I think the world makes you believe that if you failed at something,
You're a failure.
you're done. But the truth is, they don't really care. They just
Coming
move on.
to failures.
Coming to failures,
Of course,
yes.
we've had our own, we've faced our own failures. We've gone through our own set of failures in different, I won't say fields, but if in different stages of
Aspects
our
of,
life,
yeah.
in different aspects of our lives, right? But for me, I've never felt about any sort of a failure, whether it was, of course, I failed in school once in one grade 11, because I was doing the drama, and then I completely
thing,
overlooked
yeah.
my studies because balance was not present in the chat. Balance left
She
the
was
chat.
whelmed too, guys.
Yes, I was whelmed too. So I didn't, of course,
Yeah.
take it well. But then my parents, people around me were very supportive. They've never made me feel less of a person because I failed that way. Because at that time, school is expensive. Our school is an expensive
I think,
school.
every year there was a
Hike, yes. And then, the fact that I had to repeat a whole year again made me feel so guilty and so bad. And my parents went to get the result, and then they told me, so it seems you'd have to repeat the year. Thankfully, mom didn't, yell at me, nothing. They did not. They came home and then they just said, okay, you have to do better now. And I said, yes, I will. I did. But yeah.
She got the topper's medal.
But like, heh.
I don't know if you can hear
it's
it.
fine,
She
okay?
got the topper's medal.
It's fine to fail. It's fine to fail. But then, of course, do better.
If
You
there's
have
no
to do
learning
better.
happening
Yeah.
after the failure, I think...
Then you're just failing and you
then
don't
it's
care.
Pointless.
Yeah, it is pointless, okay?
It is pointless. So, for me, it was kind of the same. I told you I failed in NEET before. Let's just see that. But at that time, an 18-year-old failing NEET, when all your friends have done well and they're getting through, and they're going to different places and they're going to beautiful places, and you're stuck. That is shitty.
Yes.
Like, I mean, I thought that was the end of the world. Like
Yeah.
all my life, people have told me that you've got potential, and you're gonna do good things, great things. And I was like, where is the potential? I don't see it.
Yeah.
I've tried something and it didn't happen.
Yes, and you feel out of sorts also, no?
You're in this dark place because you're kind of too hard on yourself sometimes, And yeah, so that's what I was saying. So if that Chiringla had somebody who was talking about issues like this,
Yeah.
I would have felt maybe better thinking like, okay, maybe there is somebody from my own place.
Yes,
My
especially
own
that.
hometown, yeah.
Yes, right? Because,
own hometown
of course, we
with-
hear this a lot. Okay, we have a lot of international podcasts. We have a lot of information out on the internet where people are like, it's fine to fail, this and that. But then you don't have people from around you to tell you that. Then you just feel like, yeah, it's easy for them to say. No,
They
it's
come
it's
from
not
a
the
place
same.
of-
Yeah, more privilege. It's better
Yeah.
there, more opportunities. But it's not like that. We're here.
It doesn't. We are here. We are here. We hear you.
We
It's
hear you.
okay.
Yes, and we're
You
doing well
fail
for
once,
ourselves.
You fail twice. You're understanding life. It's okay.
But you have to do better.
You have to do
okay?
better.
Yes, that is a non-negotiable. You have to do better.
So yeah, that was the entire idea about the podcast. So I think people who could hear us and people who could relate to us,
Yeah.
and we also feel a little better talking about things like this.
Yes, of course.
then,
a lot is, within us, and we're just blurting
Waiting
it
for
out.
it to pour out.
Yes, indeed.
But yeah, like as I said, I was telling the story. I love telling the story. I think it's so important also to have people who, your people who would not take your failure so badly,
And make you feel bad about it.
yeah.
Of course, see, we have to sit in, also introspect and you have to have people around you holding you accountable as well, because failing as it is, I wouldn't say is like the best thing. Passing is a good thing, right? Doing good is a good thing.
Don't strive for failures. What we're trying to
Yes,
say.
okay,
It
strive
happens,
to
it's shitty,
pass, to
but
do
it's
well.
okay also.
But if you fail, along the way, that is fine. So you should have people holding you accountable. Okay, this went wrong.
Yeah, and
We
people
could have
who
done
would
better.
just,
Encourage, you could have
show
done
you
better.
the mirror, like where you stand,
Yes, this is what you've done, but this
Yeah.
is something that you can do better. Okay, not people like, I told you so, right?
Or people
How
like,
could you fail?
or people who are like, Cha, you are like too good. Oh, the system is only wrong and all. You don't need people like that also. Okay.
Yeah.
You need people who will just tell you like, okay, so you have potential, but you are not working hard.
Yes.
Cut the crap. Work hard.
Yes.
You will do better.
And like I said, introspection, you also have to hold yourself accountable. You cannot be pity partying over there, wallowing in your own like self-pity. That again is, yes, sit down with it. You have failed. It is a sad thing. You have to feel bad about it, but then do something. Then do something better. Go at it.
Yeah, like the society is weird, no? Because
It is.
You're always a failure until you make it.
Yes. And then
If you do
what is making
something
it?
unconventional.
Okay, making it again is very subjective. All right. I've made it. I am doing well for myself. I'm enjoying my life. I have the luxury of time to sit down with a friend and have a podcast while I work, while I get busy, while I earn my own living, while I do what I want. So
the definition of success is different for everyone.
yes, very subjective.
I mean, if you want to, I don't know what success is really. Until I think
agree.
it's happiness for me. If you're happy, I think
Yes.
you're in a good
That's
place.
it.
You made
Okay,
it.
you're doing well at what you're doing and you're happy. Like I said, I think best combination, best at whatever you're doing.
So we're not giving you like fables.
Huh,
Also,
and
you have to-
we're not like life coaches. So this is literally about our lives.
Yeah.
This is what we've done. This is what has been working for us.
My idea of a success would be like, you're free financially, with like
You don't have to
everything.
depend on
And I think one of
anyone.
the most important is financial freedom, where
Especially for women, okay? Even at this age,
that's
as
something I wanna talk
backwards and whatever as it sounds, girlies, make your own money. Be financially independent.
Be your own
free.
sugar daddies.
Yeah, be your own sugar mommies.
Yeah.
Be whatever.
be your own
really.
sugar daddy, make your own sugar.
Yeah, but be financially free from anything and everyone that keeps you down. Okay, make your own money, do your own thing.
Yeah, because nobody can say anything to you otherwise. I
Yes, and it's of course
Like,
not
I'm
about
striving
that,
to do that,
ego and
think. But I have good role
nothing.
models.
Oh, that's nice to know. Nice to hear. But yeah, so no, I will be 29 this year, which is like I can't even believe it.
This teenager, y'all.
I will be 30 soon. Okay,
about to be a
so
teenager,
looking
y'all.
back at
Adult
life so
teenager.
far, it hasn't been about chasing a big dream. I don't have a big dream. Okay, I just want to be doing my small little things in my small little town with my great friends and people close to me, right? And it has been about learning, creating, enjoying, growing. It's always just been about that. Of course, I have been very privileged, the fact that I after school I could take a break here. Not everybody can do that. Right after school, I could just decide, okay, I don't want to do a basic
this,
college. I don't want to study the same subject. I want to do something as expensive and as different as music. Okay, this is again, I'm not going to sit here and act like this is something that everybody can do. No, I am very, very privileged. I'm very grateful to have the parents that I have, to have the support that I have. But saying that, it's not always about that sort of privilege. You can do really well with whatever you have as well. So you sit down and you count your blessings. You decide, this is what I have, and do what you will with it.
So important to, count your blessings.
Yes.
And be grateful for the things you have.
Always.
Because I think sometimes you miss out on the good things. Only see like
Mostly.
what people have and you don't.
Yeah.
And that's very important to address that also.
Yeah, and that's a bad place to be in, right?
So I'm working on jealousy this year.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, you're allowed to feel jealous.
I'm
It's
working on self-worth because as much as I'm sitting here and telling you that I am doing well for myself, I know that most days I know it, I feel it, but some
I
days
think
I'm like,
everyone can
but
relate to that.
But you know what? Yeah, with whatever I've done, like what is this one thing that is a substantial something that I can show
Weight.
for?
Yeah.
What weightage does this have? But it has all the weightage that that thing or whatever I feel like is success or whatever.
mysterious,
It has made my life easier. I am happy, I'm being able to do all of these things. So again, I have to pull myself, to sit back, pull myself to this, positive place from that negative place, and then sit down and again count my blessings. Count your blessings.
Count your blessings.
Yes.
So I'm trying to not be jealous about, not be jealous to the point where when I'm self-sabotaging stuff. I don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. But then I've noticed that, I do tend to feel jealousy. And then I think all of us do.
Of what sort? Jealous of what?
Like, why wasn't it me? Why didn't I get the opportunity?
Okay, got it.
Like, just in small things.
I might have to work on that too.
Yeah,
a little bit.
It's like, okay, I also have the caliber.
Yes.
But why didn't I get it?
Yes, why am I not visible?
Then I realized I was not putting myself out there.
Yes.
And
Put yourself out there.
So if you have talent and you want to do something, put yourself out there, because nobody's going to see you. Opportunities won't.
Also, our state gives opportunities. I will only talk, about people in music.
It's calling you.
You have a lot of opportunities, and if you don't, like how we thought there are no places to sit down and talk about things. So we created
a space
place
where you can sit and talk about things.
Yeah.
So this is what I mean. I think it's about jealousy. Then there's like it branches out to a lot of things. So that's why I'm trying to work on jealousy.
That's the root.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like, okay, why did I feel that way? I don't want to be saint, like, I will feel jealous. I don't want to be like, oh, I don't feel jealousy. I don't feel pain. It's all like, I don't want to attain like that level of spirituality again. I mean, that would be good, but I don't think I can in this age and day. But I'm trying to actually address where my jealousy stems from and work on it, because if this person got it.
Yeah, and it's not as simple as just, putting yourself out there again.
Yeah. You have to work on it. You have to clear your, like Ayla said, like self-doubt is there.
Yes.
Because of all those things, but usually when people get opportunities is because they worked hard, provided you also worked hard.
Yes.
But they've put themselves out there.
That is important.
And that is like
the where is also important. Okay, where do you put yourself out there? There is also important. So choose your.
So they've researched well. Let's just say
choose your place well, and then that's that.
That is a good thing.
Yes.
Because another thing I wanted to talk about was individuality and following the trend. So I've been late to the party. Let's just say to everything.
Generally in life, okay, she is somebody who is slow, takes her own time.
It's not my fault. So I've got this.
It's not a fault. I wouldn't say it, but I wouldn't call it a fault. But
I could work on it too, but then I think I'm okay. I should work on it. So what happens is basically in my mind, I just like clear it out. If you're late, supposing you're supposed to reach there at 8:30, okay. I'm not talking about an exam or something like that. But if you're supposed to reach there at 8:30, and it's quite far away, and then it's already 8:30, so
there's no point.
There's no point to rushing.
Because you're already late. Yeah.
You're 1 hour late. You're like half an hour late. You're late. You're late already. You can't do much. So then I take my time, and then Pema is like, you are still like getting ready.
Yeah.
Also, I have like a little bit of time blindness. So
little bit is an understatement.
Okay, guys, don't hang out with me.
Yes, take your time.
You lie about your time. Okay, you're supposed to meet me at.
That's what I do.
So you're supposed to meet at 10. You say like 9:30. I'll be there at 10.
Lies, but yeah, sure. There was this one day she was on time. This is very recent. Okay, we had gone to record this episode.
I felt it.
We had gone to record this episode in some other place, and I called her early on. I got up early because I have to travel.
Yeah, quite a lot.
Yeah, to reach here and then take her and then go together. So I called her and then I told her to get ready. She was like, okay, I'm packing everything. And every time I would have to call her and she's like, okay, give me 5 minutes or 10 minutes or I'll be a little late. But this day, she was like, Ayla, I'm done. Everything is done on time. And
I checked twice that
she
day.
even had time to check things twice.
And I was ready.
And then she was a little pessimistic about it. She was like, something might go wrong. And it did. But more on that later. But that's that.
I called it. I was like,
ये तो jinx हो जाएगा.
This doesn't feel right.
It wasn't.
Because like On time. I went out and I was there, like
Yeah.
right there. And she just arrived, no?
Yes, I had. And I was like, wow, we're on time. And she's like, yeah, आज तो
कुछ होगा. गड़बड़
हुआ
होगा.
भी
Yeah.
गड़बड़ हुआ हमारा वो पूरा दिन मतलब वेस्ट हो गया.
But no, it was a good day.
Yeah, we had a good day after
Not
the
a
after the
productive
productive. It wasn't.
It wasn't.
Fun. Yes,
Yes.
it was fun. But that's that, I think, for today.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Count your blessings. I think this is what you can take away.
Key
right?
takeaways.
And whatever you're doing, do well and make sure you're happy doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll talk to you in the next one.